So I spent a week again testing NordVPN specifically for Disney Plus, and the results were not what I expected going in. And by the end of this, you'll know exactly whether it works in 2026, which servers to use, and whether the library access is actually worth it, because the last part surprised me. The link is in the description if you want to check it out yourself. Here's what I found in the 30-second mark that changed how I looked at this specifically. NordVPN unblocked Disney Plus on the first attempt. No proxy error, no spinning wheels, straight into the platform. I ran that test 6 times across different days and it passed 5 out of 6. That's a better hit rate than anything else I've ever tried. But getting in is one thing. What you actually get access to is another. See, the US Disney Plus library has roughly 500 titles that aren't available in the UK. Australia gets a different mix again, so if you're connecting through a US server, you're not just bypassing a geo block, you're unlocking a completely different catalog. See, I pulled up the Marvel and Star Wars sections specifically and found full series that weren't showing on my home account at all. That alone justifies the setup time. The server location matters more than most people realize though. I tested 4 US server locations: New York, Atlanta, Los Angeles, and Chicago. New York and Atlanta were the most consistent. Disney Plus loaded without a block every single time. Los Angeles worked 4 out of 5 attempts. Chicago flagged me once and threw the proxy error. If you're setting this up, start with the US East Coast server and you'll avoid most of the friction. But speed is where most VPNs quietly fail on streaming. And I wanted to know where NordVPN actually lands. So I ran speed tests on each server against my base connection. On New York, NordVPN held 88% of my base download speed. On Atlanta, 85%. That's enough to run 4K without buffering on a standard home connection. I watched a full episode of a 4K HDR title and it loaded in under 4 seconds with no quality drops midstream. Now, here's the thing NordVPN doesn't tell you up front. On mobile, the quick connect button doesn't always land you on a server that Disney Plus accepts. Picked a flagged server on 2 of my tests. The fix is simple: manually select New York or Atlanta from the server list instead of using Quick Connect. Easy. That's about maybe 15 seconds. But if you don't know that going in, you'll think it's broken when it's not. So here's the verdict. NordVPN works for Disney Plus in 2026. It unblocks consistently, holds strong speeds, and opens up a library that's meaningfully bigger than what most people are watching on their home account. Now, the only thing to know is which servers to use. And now you do. Get 74% off plus 3 free months with the link in the description or by scanning that QR code on screen. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can test it on Disney Plus yourself with no risk. Pick the right server, you'll notice the difference in the first 5 minutes. Trust me.